So these are some tips for the end of the world shopping list. So what you must have. First, maybe a dream catcher of and from the very widely known Tree of Life, as you will have life in infinite amount of dreams and infinite life in your existence. So it is preferably to purchase this one with your name on it, and it is engravable at this very place called Amazon.com, purchasable on internet, the World Wide Web. Next, this is obvious. It's not Jesus, the baby Jesus. It is actually Saint Anthony with a child. And sometimes when you come across these, it will be writing and written wrong for some odd reason. However, in this circumstance, if you have this statue, you'll always have your real child. As on a daily basis, someone is trying to steal Jacob from me the whole entire time. After purchasing this statue, he is not thievable and or purchasable in any way or form by anyone else. This is obvious. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So obviously meaning evil in terms of something really drastically horrible and terrifying, as to of the real word evil meaning something very, very bad. We're not speaking about evil element where he is evil in an exciting good way. We're talking about evil in an extremely nightmaric way. This is something you can get purchased from anywhere really, but this is from the occultic church, which is known for End of Days. So this is a statue that if you have, nothing will happen to your place of living, such as your world, your dimension, and or where you live. I know you understand this, yeah. So it's obviously that no one can explode your planet and or world and or dimension if you have something like this. So if you can't find this very statue, then maybe something similar to this statue that would be possibly more pleasing to your eyes and or someone else's, as in terms of to make it actually nicer to your eyes if you don't like the statue. When it comes to things like this, it is recommended to wear it for a short time, not for that long, as the long-term exposure could cause something to be as similar to perhaps overpowering, such as the obvious signs of everyone under your head out of context, which is perhaps slightly scary to a bunch of people if people are missing and are not found. So, I mean, this one helps people get out of your thoughts in your head that you don't want in your thoughts in your head, and or perhaps place you to where you are supposed to be. As the Infinity Star is known to have been known to transfer you to where you're supposed to be. However, when it comes to this particular item, it helps getting rid of the people you don't want in your thoughts, in your head, and in your connections. That could be a harm and or threat to one and or many, especially if you happen to be somebody similar to God of the mind. So when we were talking about this particular item, I did wear it that very night when I felt as though something terrible was going to happen. And it was going to be very, very bad. And I wore this item, and I remember appearing somewhere, and something happened, and I did arrive back home the next very morning. So you have to kind of know what it is and what items are there for you to use on a daily basis, as in terms of survival tactics to live. As to many, the failures in life, for example, the repetitive lives and the bad incidents that occur, you must always find a way. And obviously your thoughts and your mind and your conscience will always figure out what to do to rescue yourself, as everyone is always granted a will to live. So that will is not going anywhere, obviously, yeah. So that's obviously a sign that everyone is going to survive. So if you don't make it to a highly accomplished spot in this life, then it will always be in your thoughts and in your mind that the next very life or something like that. I'm not speaking of age or anything like of that particular thought, but I'm speaking of to survive forever, you must always know. For example, if you don't know you're in purgatory, if you know you're in purgatory, but if you don't, then you have to figure out what you did wrong. So you always have to look at the signs and see what you did, and it will always be in your thoughts, yeah, to why a person died. Especially if you don't know you died. Because people misinform people and people don't tell people the truth. That, hey, you died and you were sent here, there, but for what reason, yeah? We would love to know, but on the other side is, we don't know the reason, yeah? This person just looks bad, yeah? It's this and that person's wife, so let's kill this and that person, yeah? Is that what someone fucking thought, yeah? Because this person looks scary, that person looks scary, Satan looks horrible, yeah? But no one cares to actually understand what is going on or what it is before the supposed judgments and prayers of accusations upon one and remaining. So if you find yourself getting raped or energy raped or any kind of rapings, then maybe it's best to purchase a St. Monica statue, as she is known from the Catholic Rome and Catholic Church to stop rapes of occurring. So it doesn't mean that your divine partner cannot have sex with you. It means that other people cannot. Usually, St. Monica in the past was seen with roses around her and things like that. So it is obvious that this was St. Monica was St. Bernard's wife, and as of 2000 and something, St. Bernard is apparently Brian Kallenberger from Anonymous. So that may be a very reason. And the news was they had went separate ways because she was very deep into religion and he was not, as he was deep into computers and the future.